Summer Invasion.
What's happening? This your boy Lil Jon.
Hey, yo, this the Yin Yang Twins.
You're listening to the sounds of...
We taking this thing worldwide. It's the Mixx Summer Invasion.
Yeah! What's going on, party people? DJ Sama, along with my buddies, my boys, Mr. Mixx and Thrill of the 69 Boys. How y'all feel, man?
Hey, man, feeling good on this end, baby.
Feeling good on this end. I'm laughing at the intro. I love it, brother.
This is a historical moment for me, so I'm a fan right now, for real.
When you say Power 96, man, that's a whole lot of memories, a whole lot of fun times. So I'm definitely glad and blessed to be on the call.
Just to let everybody know, we're going to get into some shit, boy. We're going to talk a little bit about the legacy that Thrill was fortunate to be a part of, which is the 69 Boys 95 South and the Quad City DJs. Mr. Mixx, obviously, 2 Live Crew, hit records up the yazoo. We talking Get It Girl. We talking Pop That Coochie, Throw the D, Come On Babe. Welcome to the
You can say that on the radio?
Shake a little something, do the damn thing. Hoochie Mama, good Lord have mercy, and the list goes on. And then, some of the current stuff that's going on. Come on, man. I mean, You can't scroll through Instagram and TikTok without seeing something about Diddy. On Netflix, the #1 series out is called Monster. I just finished watching all the episodes, and whoa, them boys, they out there. That's all I got to say. Them boys are out there. and what's going on with the Miami Dolphins now that Tua, had a fall there? What's the backup plan? That's what I want to know, and I want to get you guys' opinion. I know you guys are football guys. Did you think that Tootsie Roll was going to be as big as it was? I mean, that is one of the biggest bass records ever produced.
Tootsie Roll is the longest running single in the history of the Billboard rap charts by 40 weeks. And it's also the second longest running single in the history of any chart on Billboard. Second only to Tag Team Whoop, there it is. Longest running at wise. So yeah, no, you can't fathom something like that, man.
We were making the records more so from a standpoint of club nightlife stuff, not necessarily, radio. We at the time that we had started, there was really no such thing as hip hop radio. So we never really thought about making the records from a radio standpoint, even though there were some stations, college radio, there were certain people that was able to play some of the records, and we made clean versions of the records based off of when we got in trouble with the first album. 14-year-old kid had his mom buy the album, and she didn't know what was on the album in Alabama because we didn't want to label the records as X-rated records like Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy and Red Fox as comedians would do.
With 2 Live Crew, we always wanted to see them as teenagers, and our parents or our schools wouldn't let us. So I said, when I started a group, I was like, damn, man, these guys making a lot of money, but it's a lot of money being left on the table. What if we came up with some songs that were clean and we still had the party energy and the dancing and the hype of 2 Live, but everywhere we want to see them at that we can't, maybe we can pick up those gigs? Because at the time, before I wrote Tootsie Roll, I was a Christian, so there was no way in the world that I could get away with saying the things that 2 Live would say, because my core fan base, which is my friends around me, they would be like, man, that ain't even you. We call you Van the Christian man.
We're going to do a Mixx Sama mashup mix. It's going to be a tribute to bass music, specifically the 69 Boys, 95 South, Quad City DJs, and the 2 Live Crew. So that's coming up in just a little bit. Y'all stand by for that. But I do want to get into some current news. First and foremost, the Miami Dolphins, Tua took a fall, concussion. He's going to be out for a couple of weeks. We've been here before, man. I ain't going to sugarcoat it. We've been here before. When are we going to realize that this might not be the guy?
I think, this is my opinion. I think that, Tua, he's a proud Hawaiian cat. Just like Thrill know, when we've done shows in Hawaii, and the Samoan cats, they're just of a different build. They feel like they're going to just, they'd rather die first than quit playing football or quit doing what it is that they're doing. I think that's just in Tua's blood. What about Marino?
How you feel about it, Thrill? How you feel about what's
Hey
going
man,
on with the Dolphins?
hey man. I think the minute that Tua got hurt, I think they should have got on the phone with Carolina, and they should have said, look, y'all benching Bryce young cat, awesome arm, and Bryce Young, he comes from that system of what Tua does, sit back there in the pocket, and he can put it on a dime.
Let's move on and talk a little bit about Diddy. We got racketeering and we've got sex trafficking at the top of the bill. You know, I met Diddy back in 2000, 2001. He came to the radio station. I got pictures with him and Bo Griffin, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward, did we know all of this was going to come out? No. Would I have, chilled with him and done? Of course not. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You don't know what's going to unfold in somebody's life, somebody's career, down the road. So there's a lot of people right now on the bubble. Do you think that Diddy's actually going to be able to come out of this without spending time in jail?
Yeah, I really believe that, it's like a guy that's at the neighborhood bar and he done ran up a $3,000 tab, and he don't really got it to pay the tab. What are they gonna do? They gonna come call the police and take his ass to jail. I just think that what dude has done, for whatever it is that he's done in this 30-year buildup, he done ran up a tab that he can't fade.
Any artist, any person, when I see women get hit on, because I grew up in the projects, and it's a trigger for me because it takes me back to 7-year-old, 8-year-old me, where I can hear women screaming through the walls of the projects with the pimp boyfriend that's beating them up next door. So hitting women is a deal breaker for me. But I will say this in Diddy's defense: I don't believe that. Okay, let's say Diddy had years worth of parties. That's thousands of people to come to those parties, but there's only a few complaints. And I'm reminded of a story that T.I. and Tiny told. A girl, no, they didn't tell the story, but a girl said that she was invited to one of their parties. And she was there with a friend, but before they could go into the last door, someone was there to let them know there's going to be drugs in here, there's going to be sex in here, there's going to be drinking in here. We're letting you know before you go. So that person had a chance to say, okay, I don't want none of that. And I believe people that went to Diddy parties up until the final door had a chance to walk away. We've heard plenty of people say, nah, man, I went to the Diddy party, it got a little too freaky for me, and I left. But there's always going to be people that say, okay, yeah, I want to go in, and they have no intentions of going in. They just want to go in, see what's going on, so they can run back and report the freaky things they've seen.
Fellas, thank you so much for being on the show. And, you know what it is, man. We got to work on some more music. Me and Mixx got some productions that'll be coming out in the next couple of months. Real excited about that. And Thrill, man, you on the chopping block, bro. We got to do something.
Hey, man, let's do something, man. Mixx, man, I need a track, man. I need a Throw the D style track, man, because producers in Florida, they produce everything but Florida music. I can use some Florida music, bro. I got to hit you up. I need the track, man.
There you go.
Yeah. Phyllis will give you the situation. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mixx Party Rocka, fellas. We'll be back next weekend. Thank you so much. God bless. Peace. We out.
Mixx Summer Invasion. What's happening? This your boy Lil Jon.
Hey, yo, this the Yin Yang Twins.
You're listening to the sounds of.
We taking this thing worldwide. It's the Mixx Summer Invasion.
Yeah.